You guys put some respect on her name. She does have the light bulbs and everything. It's just I have that in the box still. You can just put him next to Wolverine right here, babe. Okay. Trolls Comics wins. Great pickup. Mrs. Troll Hunter is in the house. Don't go anywhere, you guys. We still got a buyer's appreciation giveaway going right now for the 1/10 scale Logan statue by Iron Studios.
I am super excited. It's here. The Iron Studios 1/3 scale Harley Quinn. My man Gem Mint Collectibles sent it over. We won it on his auction. It's a little late birthday present for my daughter Harley. If you didn't know, my daughter's name really is Harley Quinn. She absolutely loves her name too. So anytime she sees it on a box or on a comic or anything cool, she completely geeks out. And I wish I grew up with a cool name. Like there was never anything like, hey, it's Super Jim or anything like that. So to have her name on, you know, statues and comic books and all kinds of cool stuff is amazing, man. And she really loves and embraces it, which I'm glad, because it could have went the other way. She could have been like, hey, why'd you name me after this person? But no, she tells everybody in real life she's the real Harley Quinn. And I love it. I love her, and I love getting stuff like this for her. So here we start, open up the box. We got the Iron Studio straps. Super awesome. But then things go a little south. So super excited. We get the straps off. I start videoing, looking around, and we notice the breakages. So first we got this portrait, the hair broken off, and that's the first thing I noticed. Then I go, oh no, the jester, the ball on the end broken off, and I'm like, I'm a little freaking out. I'm like, no. And then I notice the wheels for the skates are broken off, and I'm like, oh no. And I didn't notice at that moment, but the other portrait, it didn't snap off completely, but both where it connects at her head, the pigtails broke off on there. Before all you Gem Mint haters go off in the comments, just realize this stuff happens all the time with shipping statues. It's a super fragile thing. Yeah, you can add as much packaging as you want, but guess what? At the end of the day, if the postman is throwing it across the room, stuff's gonna break, man. And you can't foresee most of this stuff happening. So again, no hate towards my man Gem Mint. Like, he's had his fair share of stuff get shipped to him. This you gotta understand too. Some of this stuff ships from all over across the world too. So there's just stuff that happens, man. And is it sad? Yes. Do you get depressed by it? Yes. But you got to find a way to move on. I got somebody that's gonna help fix it, that works on statues all the time. So we're Gucci. All right. This base, by the way, is super heavy and super detailed. Like the wood grain in this thing, the rivets with all the patina, it's amazing, man. And I love this little hyena guy. Super awesome. We're going to start getting these pieces keyed in because even though we got stuff breaking, we got to have fun, man. We got to get this thing together. So we got the bulbs in there. Again, I was super shocked that these didn't break. These things feel and look a lot more fragile than anything. And they were all grouped together. I'm like, oh my God, how did these survive? But they did. And super cool. Again, look at that detail. You can see, like, you know, where they made it look like the water is dripping off the rivets and stuff. I keep getting more and more excited. Every single second I keep putting something else on. So here we go. We got the Joker's body. If you don't realize by now, this is one of those rides that has the spring on it, like you would go to a supermarket or, you know, go to a carnival. And so this is the Joker's body. And next we're going to key in Harley Quinn's body on top of it. She's going to be sitting on it, kind of like leaning on him a little bit. And this is when I realized that the key on the side broke off. There's 3 keys that go on here. That one broke off of her. We're going to get that fixed too. Again, the back of the skate, the wheels broke off, so we got to get that all fixed. But it's just another thing we'll get done. I am super happy with the statue. We get the Harley Quinn, the HQ on the back. The details that you don't even realize are in this thing. There's so many. Every time I watch this, I'm like, Oh, I didn't even realize that. I didn't realize this. This is crazy. I absolutely love this statue, and it's way bigger than you think. That's what she said. But anyway, it's huge. It's huge. It's really big, and I don't know how it fits. I mean, anyway. So, but it does. It does. And we're going to get to this next piece keyed in. I'm having a little too fun cracking jokes. But we're going to put the Joker head on. And this might be my favorite piece. I don't know about you guys, but this face and the way they made it looks like a carnival ride. It looks like the same kind of paint like they'd use. Like there's a place by me and they have these trash cans that these kids are too afraid to throw trash in because the heads kind of look like this a little bit. And I would love somebody to recreate a ride like this. It'd be awesome, man. They have the Joker face like that. So we got this leg keyed in. You don't even realize, okay? There you can see the skates, how they're supposed to look. We're gonna get it fixed on the other side. Super cool. The detail on the boots and everything looking like leather. The knee pads got scrapes on them. The fabric, it looks like real fabric. It's not fabric at all. I don't know how they do it. They're like masters at painting, man. It's crazy. Like the detail on the wood grain is nuts. So we got this first arm keyed in. And again, we got the HQ on the gloves too. So we got on the back. You don't even realize all the small little details. The hours and hours putting in design in this thing and making it look how it does and just getting all the skin tones right and getting all the folds in the fabric and the skin. And then we got this mallet. The mallet is absolutely huge and it's heavy. It's super heavy. And let me go back through one more time. Look at the detail on this mallet. It's crazy. The wood grain, like the rivets, the patina on the rivets. It's awesome, man. Could you imagine getting hit by that thing? For real. I'm a big dude, but swinging that thing, that'd be hard to swing. Again, the details you don't even realize. Like on the belt, it's got the keyhole for one of the keys that are on the side of her. So next we got the bat keyed in. Okay, we got the batarangs in the bat, which is super cool. Again, one of those broke off. We're going to get it fixed. It could have been way worse, guys. Like we could have had one of the faces get broke or something, but it's absolutely amazing, this statue. And like I said, it is way bigger than you think. Like I don't think this video really shows how big this thing is. Like this isn't no quarter scale or, you know, or smaller. This thing is absolutely huge and heavy. And you really need to have a place to put these things, man. This is the bomb. Yo, the bomb is super cool too. Like the effect that it's lit. It really looks cool. It's got like the cartoony type vibe of like when it would light something. Now we got the Jester portrait on there. Again, this is definitely the best one. That I think it's the best one. Gemma thinks it's the best one. My daughter thinks it's the best one, which is the most important. But again, we're going to get that piece fixed on there. We got somebody coming out that's going to do it. And, yo, to anybody that hates on Whatnot, man. Okay, so I've been selling on Whatnot for a long time now. But I never really had to return anything or get anything compensated for something like this big of a purchase, right? So I reached out to Whatnot and they said, we got two options. We can either pay for the person to fix it for you, or you could box it up and we'll pay for it. Okay. So they would resell it on their show or whatever. Okay. So nothing to involve Gem Mint, nothing to go against me. And, you know, I would get my money back, but I chose the option of them paying to get it fixed. So I'm super happy that, you know, they could do that. And so many people say, oh, I don't buy on Whatnot because, you know, what if something happens? Well, guess what? They take care of you. Like, they really do. No BS. And so we're going to get this thing fixed. And again, it could have been way worse. Could you imagine if that portrait got smashed? Like, I'd be super sad. There's no replacing that, you know? So I love this thing. It's for my daughter. She's gonna wind up having it forever. You know, at least a lot longer than I'm gonna be here. And I just keep trying to get more and more cool stuff for her. So here's at the end, I was trying to show you guys. So this broke too. It is not supposed to move like that, and the other side's the same way too. Both sides got broken. So luckily, it's not too bad of a fix. But there we go. There's it at Gem Mint's house, and here's it at my house. And I'm super excited. Again, even with the stuff that's broken, can be fixed. And I'm super pumped to have it in my collection. And thank you again to Gem Mint for sending it over. He was super excited when I won the auction, and I was super excited. I said to him, I was like, yo, run it starting at $1. And he was like, yo, let's do it. So again, thank you, my friend. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Slap the subscribe, hit the like, and I will catch you on the next one. Peace.